All right. Got another one today. We got some affinity aggro. Now, we don't have that many things that care about affinity, but we have a bunch of stuff that care about artifacts. And several of them are new cards. So we're going to see how this works out. I don't know how it's going to work, but we're playing, I think, like 25, 26 creatures, something like that. There's a lot of creatures in here, so we should be able to make this work. But starting on top, we have a nesting bot, which in and of itself isn't great, but if it dies, we get a 1/1, so it does replace itself. We have Novice Inspector, which can get us a clue, so that counts as an artifact, but also lets us draw a card. Just at the last second, we decided to add some Case of the Filched Falcon, since so many of our creatures are also artifacts, and we're going to do that, then, like, why not, right? Should be pretty easy to solve this. Spyglass Siren also makes a map, that's an artifact. Case of the Gateway Express, one of the few real clean cards we have to pump our team. We have another one, but we'll talk about it in a second. And then we have some Get Lost, because, you know, removal. Now, this is a fun new card, Diversion Unit. We seem to get some version of this card, no pun intended, over the, like, every couple of years, it seems like. We'll get some version of this, like Sacrifice, pay a blue, pay a colorless, whatever, and then stop instants or sorceries. They have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, whatever. But this one also flies. So hopefully it works out the way we want here, and we'll be able to stop, like, board sweepers and stuff for us. We do have some Mandicant Core. I don't know if we'll get to the starter or to the max speed level, but if we so do, we have a lot of things to copy. Unctus gets to pump all of our artifacts, possibly get us access to more cards. We do have a couple of Leyline Acts, but I'm only playing 2 because we are light on mana, so I don't know how much we're going to get to take advantage of this. Memory Guardian. Now, hopefully we're playing Memory Guardian for 1 or 2 mana because we're going to have so many artifacts, and that'll be nice. And then we have a couple of copies of Voyage Home, just because it gains life and gets more cards in our hand. Nothing too crazy land-wise or anything going on here. Just kind of what you expect. But y'all know the drill. If you want to download this, there's going to be a link. It'll take you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you can download it at the end of the video. But if you want to buy anything, especially a deck like this that probably isn't too expensive to build, you want to build it in paper, you want to fill out your commander deck, you want to find some rare cards you hadn't seen in a while, check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. That's what that is right there. You can use code DRAGON, D-R-A-G-N, it'll save you 5%. And here's a bonus, actually. If the more y'all use that site, the more they'll keep supporting the channel, so I get to keep making stuff for you. So be sure to check them out when you want to buy stuff, especially right now with the Aetherdrift being a thing. But anyway, let's go see how fast these aggro artifacts pile up. All right. Opponent goes first, but this is fine. This is sort of what we want, right? Make an artifact, play our dude, maybe shoot something. Let's go with the flyer first. That's kind of a wild looking image for a land. Alright, well, we've seen a couple of versions of this floating around today already. This is just fill your graveyard with things and then get them all back at once and try to wipe the opponent out. Let's go here, here, and then attack for 1. All right. I don't think I'm going to try to crack the case until it's either a lethal attack, well, I'll say, or after a sweeper or something, but now we may just have to kill a Steel Seraph. This is unfortunate. I have just the wrong amount of mana that I can't play this, this, and this. I need 1 more. So I guess we just do this and play the case. Makes the most sense. Kill this. Get our attacks on. Solve the other case. Alright. That's a lot of graphics, too, for, like, boom, boom, boom. Like, whenever you're trying to get attacks in and things are happening, it's like, just goes crazy. Okay, what are we looking at here? This takes 3 to activate? Alright. We attack. We can get in for 2, a flyer for 4, 5. If we do this, that doesn't really do much. So I guess we just do this, Try one of these. I don't know if you're even useful here, realistically. Wow, I have no idea what I want. I guess we'll leave that there. I for real don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Probably not under the circumstances. I probably should have put that on the bottom. Thinking about it, it really doesn't do anything here. All right, attack, make a bunch of little dudes. Yep, that makes sense. Let's go ahead, block and block. Take the rest. All right. Unfortunately, now they have a potential blocker with 2 powers, so that's tough. I think we just go here. All right, found a land. It's not the worst thing since we have a diversion unit. Attack with this. All right, we're at max speed. Doesn't really do much unless we get the Mendicant core, I think. All right, how bad is it? Yep. Yep. Sounds good. We will block one of these, and we will block this, and we'll take 2. All right. Oh, my goodness. That's not good. All right. Well, I guess we'll just play Unctus, see what happens. I have a feeling we're getting very close to dead, though. Let's attack. Attack. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, if we're willing to let the diversion unit get killed, I mean, we might as well do this. Because then I'll just play Inspector. Probably would rather play this as a blocker. That's fine. If we had another mana, that would be exciting. But probably bad here. Doesn't do enough for us. Wow, really? That's rough. All right, we get to manifest, right? Oh no, because I didn't die. They blocked the 1/1. All right. End the turn. Oh, had we not solved this previously? Oh, for some reason I thought we'd solved that earlier. Oh, wow. That's why. I was, in my head, we'd solved that forever ago. Wow, I definitely screwed up. Hey, thanks for that. Oh, Unctus is gone. Wouldn't even have mattered if we left the diversion unit up. They actually had 3 mana available. All right, I think that's gonna do it. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Because we can block. Well, we block and get a new creature, but whatever. Block a 1/1, take 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9. And then we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on our side. All right. I mean, I guess they could always have like a burn spell or something and just kill us. All right. Let's activate. Put this on a clue. I don't know. Maybe it matters. And then go to attack. And with Diversion Unit, we should have lethal no matter what. Wow. Ooh. Oh, goodness. That was close. Let's see. Had another creator sending me a message. I had to deal with that for a second. All right. Opponent gets to go first. We have no white mana. Absolutely can't keep this. This we can keep, though. Gotta keep the get lost. We'll see how this goes. All right. Let's get this down. So we can at least start our engines. Though, you know what's funny? We did get to actual max engine size. Right? Or max speed. We just didn't have the Mendicant core to do anything with it. So it's cool that that was even a thing. Let's just play this. And sadly, we know they can get the portal back. So once portal happens, we're kind of wrecked anyway, right? All right, we get to move speed up. Boom. Scrapwork Mutt. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, as soon as you get any of that stuff out of the yard, we're cooked. Not a lot to do here. So I guess we just play this. Attack and hope for the best. Because ain't nothing... Actually, I don't even think it's worth attacking. Yeah, they're just cycling to get their Reanimator thing. Probably go get Portal to Phyrexia if I were guessing. Because that's what I would do. Yep, that's it. GG's. Actually, I say that. I do actually... That's premature. That was premature. Because I do have a way to actually kill that. Yeah, let's take it. Seachrome Coast can be tapped, I suppose. Our whole lowly 1 damage will have to try to kill a Portal to Phyrexia. And then I'm going to attack. Speed is at 3. The only good news here is we can actually, like, use the case, play, get lost, like, have some opportunity there. And they've discarded all of these, like 3 of them. So, I mean, I don't think there would be another one in their hand, but I don't know. Stranger things have happened. I think I'm just going to play this. Pass the turn. Nexus. Oh boy, hopefully there's nothing good in their hand. I have a feeling there's something real good. Yeah. But we at least can kill that. Oh, does it work the other way? Oh, it's not one of those. Oh, well, that sucks. All right. Well, it didn't matter anyway. We drew terrible. It didn't matter at all. Just lands. Okay, let's keep this. This works out. This is good. Because we can inspector, case, and then solve the case on turn 2. And then we can figure out what we want to do from there. Don't know if that's going to be enough, but it's a thing we can do. Ah, wabbits. Okay. Let's go ahead and go here, solve the case. No attacks? All right. That's not bad. The question is, do they just get rid of our case right now? Feel with them playing green and white, and a lot of people playing stuff that kills artifacts and enchantments right now, we probably have to try to get rid of the case. Or, I mean, not get rid of it, but crack it. I feel like that's the correct thing to do. Ooh, Leyline Axe, though. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and play this. Get in for 4. Alright. Not bad, really. Getting a flower for 4, turn 3. It's, you know, can't ask for a lot more than that. Okay. Do we Leyline Axe here? I'm gonna say I feel like there's a removal spell or something coming, so let's just do this. Oh, there wasn't. Wow. Okay. Let's try to Leyline Axe then. That also works without a problem. Cool. Well, if you don't do anything to a flyer, that's 8 damage. Okay, there's a Bright Glass Geared Hulk. Now we're talking. That card's sweet. I have that in a few lists. I'm a big fan of that card. And you can go get all kinds of stuff here. You can get a thing that removes something. You can go get that. Both of those are great, actually. Good choices all around. Ooh. Getting to draw some cards wouldn't suck. Eesh. What do we do? What do we do? I guess we just get as much damage as we can in here, right? And then we just attack. I mean, that's 10. I mean, we can't not do it, right? And then play this guy. Alright. Now, it is going to make my voyage home cheaper, because I assume they will likely remove our token and then destroy our Leyline Axe and go to 4. So we won't be able to kill them easily. But we'll see what happens. Oh, they have to sacrifice something, though, when they play this, right? Yeah. So that does... It's not irrelevant. I mean, that's a real thing. And you... Yeah, because you can play this, block with it, and then sacrifice to kill the Leyline Axe. So we may not even spend mana on the Leyline Axe here, actually. Our plan might be just try to get a counter on the Siren. I mean, opponents still got more mana here. They got stuff to do. Oh, they're just going to kill the Leyline Axe now? I wouldn't blame them. I mean... Oh, you can get counters on this? That's funny. And destroy an artifact? That works. And Pixie. Ooh, that's a good move. That is a real good move. Alright. It comes in. No blocks. Oh, but they didn't replay it. That's interesting. I thought they were going to. Well, here's the thing. We could play this, right? That's just a big body. We can go and do this for 2. Nice. Unfortunately, you come in to play tap, so that's hurtful. Then we do this. Hopefully, there's a non-land on top, right? Nope. No such luck. That sucked. Because my thought there was... If that was the case, then we could have attacked with just the Inspector and at least got to kill something. Now we don't get that option. So now I got to figure out what to do. Alright, no attacks. It's not worth it. I assume now, though, they're going to play the Reliquary and get rid of Guardian? Nope, they're just gonna... I was gonna say, you probably get rid of the Axe and use the Reliquary to get rid of the Guardian. That makes sense. And they are at 4. With 1 unknown card. And I would assume that the... Yeah, I was gonna say, the mouse is going away. Alright, don't hate that. Question is, what else is there here? Ooh, a Paw Patch recruit. That's real. Fortunately, we're at 19, so we have some wiggle room. But the Bright Glass Gearhult does trample, and we may end up having to use a Get Lost on it, which would not make us happy, but if you got to do it, you got to do it. Obviously, we could also just play Unctus, use this to target that, and see where that leaves us. The opponent did not want to take that chance. Okay. Can we use all that? We can't. We're gonna be 1 mana short of doing everything. So let's start with. They don't have anything in. Oh, but what we target, they'll get to put counters on. Ugh. That sucks. Oh, actually, what am I doing? No, we're fine anyway. Like, we just do this. Oh, no, but that's not solved yet. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking something else. What if we do this? Attack with the Siren. We get to draw. Man. Why is this so tough? Alright, I'm going to pass the turn. And we'll just see what that card is. Because during their end step, if we kill Nurturing Pixie, we can still just win here. Oh, they left mana up. So I have a feeling they can kill one of our guys too. But we got to go for it. Like, if they can, they can. If they can protect something, then, like, so be it. Oh, they get to put 2 counters on that and then sacrifice it. That's a cute interaction. How did I miss that? It's pretty smart. Good news is we can still work around that. They didn't put all the counters on. So here's what we can do. We can just play this. Target that first. With 4 creatures. Hopefully they can't kill one of our creatures. And then if they target our case, we will then use the case. And turn one of these into a 4/4. There's a lot of things going on right now. Like, a lot of decisions that are having to be made on both sides. Alright, targeting Unctus. Is that what we're doing, to be clear? Alright, Unctus is being targeted. Just want to make sure before I commit mana to something I don't have to. Alright, so then we will turn one of these into a 4/4. And then we will try to attack with our flyers. And hope we win. We did. Alright, cool. Woo, tough. Yeah, there was a lot of cool interactions. I mean, credit to Dr. Ruckus. There was a lot of sweet stuff going on here. I don't know totally how the Swordmasters fit in just yet, but this other stuff, this was doing some things. And it was bad for us because he specifically had the ability to go get, like, Haywire Might, had the ability to get rid of our cheap stuff with the Duskrose Reliquary. That was a tough game. All right, so I think the problem is there's a couple of different queues. There's, like, the best of 3, best of 1, like, competitive queue, ranked, whatever, which is weird to play ranked when you're just, like, trying out new cards. But so I think we're communicating, like, hey, a bunch of us are still in the best of 1 queue, so if you want to get more games, hop in here. So hopefully that works. But anyway, let's keep this. We will put our Leyline. Whoa, I don't want to decline. I want to put that into play. That's an important card. All right. You know what? I hope that this Start Your Engines thing is the sign of where we're going as far as, like, trying new things or whatever graphically. Because I do miss when we had, like, just the cool graphics all the time for, like, the rares and mythics, like the animations. So it'd be really neat if they start doing this. Because this, like, level goes up, like, there's stuff flashing across the screen. Like, that's cool. We need more of that, you know? Oh, they're going to get our diversion unit? That's sad. Okay, then. I mean, if they just have all the cards, they're going to have all the cards. There's nothing we can do about it. So we're just going to play this. If they've got more Sheltered by Ghosts, then, like, you got it, you know? Skrelv, alright. And another Sheltered. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I'm like, if you have it, you have it. We can't do anything about that. It's fine. Oh, we only drew lands this time. Not a lot we can do. Got max speed, but we're going to be dead before we even get to use the Mendicant Core, so that's kind of irrelevant. I mean, I guess if we were to get a Get Lost and we get rid of one of those, I mean, maybe that's something. I don't know. Doubt it, but maybe. I mean, we get to gain 3 life, get some cards. We'll see. Ooh, you know what? If we draw an untapped land, we can still kill this currently. All right, that's not the crazy. Oh no, we wouldn't. Would we'd be a mana short or a creature short, so I wouldn't do it. Tough. What are we looking to do here? They're not wanting to trade, but they can just make it protection from white. Or where white creatures can't block it, not protection from white. But... Walker. And that's when that dies, you get to draw cards for each counter? Yeah. So they didn't do anything there. That's interesting. I like the combo here, right? Pop Edge Recruit puts counters on the Walker, and you get to draw extra cards. So I kind of dig what you're doing. Question is, where do we go from here? I mean, I guess we attack with the Nesting Bot. I mean, we could also just... I mean, opponents at 26 is the problem, right? That's the real issue here. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's do this. And we don't really get anything out of this other than targeting, and they get to put more counters on something. So that doesn't help us. Let's play this in case we need to chump block. Is there a world where we just want to put another counter on this guy? I mean, maybe. It does trample. Unctus, you ain't nothing. I mean, this feels a little risky, but we got to do something. Yep. You get some cards. I think that Walker's a bit underrated, honestly. I mean, 2 cards. That's a lot in this scenario. I guess we go ahead and play this. Go ahead. I'm going to put the counter on a flyer because I have a feeling if there is something that can get rid of our Nesting Bot, we're going to see it shortly. I mean, they do have 3 cards in hand. But we have both blue creatures and white creatures that we can block with if we have to. Ooh, that's bad. Because now they just go get their answer, whatever they have for their toolboxy things here. You know what's funny? I don't think the lack of animations has to do with budget. I think it has to do more with time, to be honest. Like, there was a stretch where you're just putting so many cards in the program, you know? So if you have people working on stuff, and you're already having to build, like, the battlefield and the card backs and everything else that's going to go with the set when it launches, like, feels like you're better off just spending that money on other things, you know? So it sort of makes sense if that's the actual case. All right, am I losing a Nesting Bot? I feel like the answer is yes. Nope, they're just getting rid of our ley line. Fair enough. So our ground attacks now just completely suck. And if they attack, I was going to say allow us to block with multiple things. We definitely would have there. Okay, so what are we looking at here? What do you have under? I already forgot what cards are under here. What do we got? You have a Diversion Unit and a Guardian. But I need a 6th mana to make that work. So am I okay gambling on whatever those 2 cards are in their hand? I think the answer is yes. I'm going to go ahead and crack this, though. Okay, oddly, a land is not bad here, overall, for what we're trying to do. And we're at 10 life, so we don't want to get too crazy. Draw and discard, likely just holding on to this. I don't think much is going to change here with these options. Nope, it didn't. All right. Now, there is the reality that Case may not do anything because they're still Skrelv, so there's that. But it would at least let us get the +1s on the flyers, and maybe that's good enough. I don't know. Oh, no. All right, I guess that's a little bit of good news, bad news. Opponent did tap Skrelv for us. So unless they play another Skrelv, that could be positive. Oh, God, there's another Paw Patch recruit. Well, something's going to be getting +3. So that's not good. But what do we get to do here? Oh, gosh. All right. Fair enough. All right, so we do have 6 creatures. So even if they put all the count... Oh, and we got another one of these? All right, well, we got to do it. I think we got to get our stuff back to even have a shot here. So let's target this. We'll pay both instances of ward. This feels absolutely nuts. We kind of had to wait till Skrelv got tapped, but this is probably our one chance we're going to have to not have this be crazy. And since we know what their hand is, we're not really threatened by much at the moment. I mean, 10 life is still... Oh, that guy tramples, actually. That is a problem, believe it or not. But we will have a couple extra bodies here. All right. So then we go to attack. Obviously, the flyers. I'm probably only going to get in with this, knowing it's going to die, but it'll at least let us solve the case, which I think is important. Mendicant. Hate to discard you, but you're a little late. Yeah, we don't need that. All right. Okay, I feel like this is one of the few ways we even have any semblance of a chance. So let's see what happens. Everything on the ground probably has to block here. And we have 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 only in the air. So that's still not enough on its own. But blocking with the netting bots, or the nesting bots, actually still get us 1/1s in return. Or I guess technically like 3 1s or something, 3 2s. And then we still have a case to use on offense to possibly remove something. All right. They're looking at their graveyard. I don't know what that means. Nurturing Pixie. No. Oh, gosh. That's the worst. Yeah, that's so good for them. Oh, wait. They didn't pick up... Oh, I thought they were going to pick up the Dusk Rose Reliquary or whatever. Does that not... Enters, exile target... until it leaves the battlefield. So, yeah, they didn't want to give this back. All right, this is pretty good because it's 2 life and gets rid of one of our potential flyers. So that's not a good thing for us. You're getting to see the benefit of Bright Glass Gearhulk, though. This is exactly why the card's good. All right, what's this? This is Basilisk Collar, which is rough. All right. We're just going to do what we can. I will block it with this. All right, because we do get another creature in return, so we're kind of we're not happy about it dying, but we're okay with it dying. You know, that is not a card we wanted here, but we do get to draw and discard some stuff. Yeah, I think we gotta do it. This does not feel happy, but you know. Tough times. You can protect it if they want to use Skrelv here. I mean, that's real. We can only do so much anyway, so I feel like they've got an advantage on this one. And this also gives something lifelink, so I don't know how we're going to get enough damage in there, truthfully. All right. And then protect it. All right, makes perfect sense. All right, we're into it. Then we're just going to do what we can do here. Because, I mean, I think we're dead otherwise. I think we're dead anyway, but just giving ourselves the best shot we can here. Sure, that's better than nothing. Nope, don't want that. You're the same thing. And don't want that. Okay, then. I mean, you can block one, you can kill another one, you can gain some life, so... Yep. I think they've got this. Because I'm looking, even if I play this... We only have, like, 3 reasonable blocks. Oh. Really? Not getting rid of our 5/5. Huh. Okay. It's possible their math works out to be something different. Alright. Well, maybe there's a chance. I mean, they're going to get to gain some life between creatures coming into the battlefield, Basilisk Collar, all that, but... Maybe. Yep. That's definitely going to get to do something. You get the magical first strike and trample, which is always tough. Alright, so they go to 15. So they'll be at 20. Yeah, I don't see a way we win here. Like, I'm trying to work out how it's possible, but I don't know that it is. Like, yeah. I don't think we have the cards to do it here. Nope, because I was going to say, even if we get Leyline Axe, we're a mana short of putting it into play. Of play and equipping it. Yeah, I don't know what we could do here. Does this deck have enough artifacts to justify Urza? I don't know that it does, honestly. Alright, so we block. What is this attack about? Like, block. 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 And we take 9? Opponent goes to 20? And they've got what will be 3 creatures behind? Is that correct? Like, I don't... like, I'm... Wait, I have 2 things blocking this, don't I? That's why it didn't look right. Okay. I knew something felt off. Let's block like this, and then you can block... I don't even know. Like, one of these? Now is that better? And now we're just taking 7? Yeah, I guess. Though, actually, if we block like this and this dies, we still get a body back. So that's probably better to do it like this. Okay. Oh, well, it was Xaxes. I thought we had one more point. I forgot that those trample. Okay, so this is an interesting one, because that last game, we purposely kept a bad hand to see if we could pull it off with 1 mana. But I think had we got a 3rd land anywhere earlier on the previous turns, got that Unctus out, been able to play more than 1 spell a turn, we probably win that game. So, not holding that against the deck. That was something we gambled on. And the fact that we even kept it that close and almost won from 1 land is actually pretty cool, because we were stuck on 2 mana, I think, for 6 turns, the way, if I remember right. So I have to go back and check that. But overall, this deck actually does do some pretty big things. And having the ability to play an early 1 mana dude that replaces itself is really good. I think the Case of the Filch Falcon was fantastic. Still not sure how much I like the affinity draw card. I'm kind of 50-50 on that one. We'll see how that goes. I may replace that in the end for maybe a couple other removal cards or some other artifacts realistically. While it is nice and being able to get the extra life and stuff, maybe we just play removal spells like Sheltered by Ghost or some other artifact that gains life, potentially. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is a fun one. I think if you're looking to do some blue-white aggro artifacts, definitely still a thing that you can pull off, for sure. And it was a fun time, to be honest. But yeah, Aetherdrift Standard. Strap yourselves in, because this stuff really is good, and there's some big stuff about to pop off. But as always, you know the drill. Check the sponsors, do the thing, click the dings, all that good stuff. But that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.